Hi, my name is Kinlee Littleford, and my presentation is on the Northeast region. And at the end, there will be questions, so hold yourself accountable and pay attention. Northeast region by Kinlee Littleford. Land and water. The Northeast region is located by Lake Ontario. It is very hilly there, and there are some low mountains. The Northeast region is also has some pretty big falls. For example, Niagara Falls. It also has many valleys. This is New Jersey's state flag up at the top, and it was established in 1896. That was 125 years ago. Natural resources. Grapes are farmed a lot in the Northeast region. They are farmed for us to eat, not animals. Cranberries are also farmed a lot for also us to eat. And this is a grape, and those are cranberries up at the top. And last is maple syrup. Maple syrup is collected from maple trees, and this is an example of maple syrup being collected. And if you're wondering where grapes or how grapes and cranberries are farmed, they're farmed in vineyards. A fun fact is one of the largest grape vineyards is up in New York by Lake Erie. This is some people raking a cranberry bog. Climate. The coldest temperature ever recorded is -50 degrees Fahrenheit. And on average, the winter is 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The hottest temperature ever recorded was 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the summer, the average is 80 to 85 degrees. On average, 4 millimeters of rain fall each month, which is 53.3 inches of rain a year. Four great places to visit. Great places to visit. Number 1, the Boston Freedom Trail. The Boston Freedom Trail is a great place to visit because there are 16 major historical places to visit, including Paul Revere's house. And you can go inside Paul Revere's house and see what life was like in the 1700s. Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty is also known as the Statue of Liberty. In Lady Liberty, you can go to the top and look down on the people of New York. It is really cool. And a fun fact is that France gave Lady Liberty to us. We did not make it ourselves. But we did assemble it. More great places to visit. Number 1, the Smithsonian Museum. And number 2, Big Blue. The Smithsonian Museum is a great place to visit because you can learn about a lot of major historical events. Plus, it's free. Big Blue. The Big Blue is a giant crown located in a Crayola factory where you can watch crown wax become a crown. Two interesting facts. Number 1, the Hershey's factory. Hershey's factory's main base is in the Northeast region. Number 2, the Smithsonian Museum. More than half the world's chocolate is made in the Northeast region. That's a lot of chocolate. There are more than 3 sections in the Smithsonian Museum. I'm going to name 3. The space, African history, and American history. The order of the states became states. Number 1 was Delaware. Number 2 was Pennsylvania. New Jersey was number 3. Connecticut was number 5. Massachusetts was number 6. Maryland, number 7. New Hampshire, number 9. New York, number 11. Rhode Island, number 13. And Vermont, number 14. And Maine, number 23. And so the numbers on the right-hand side are the numbers they became outside of the Midwest or the Northeast region. That's including all the other regions. But on the left-hand side, that's including more than the Northeast region. Or just the Northeast region, sorry. My work pages. This is where I have a lot of my information, and that page was my extra information. More work pages. This is where I got some Smithsonian Museum, and I put down my main website over there. And here's where I color-coded the states and wrote down some sources. And this is my sources page. The main one I used was the Northeast, was the Weebly.com. And I used our social studies regions, and the author is Scott Forsman. And the copyright year is 2005. Questions. What was the first state to become a state? Thing.
Delaware.
Number 2. What is one of the best places to visit? Sawyer.
Big Blue.
What is the average temperature in the summer? Kane.
80 to 85 degrees.
Thanks for listening.